And thank you for joining us again and our mustaches. I'm WWE Diva Kaitlyn here at the 2000 Olympia Expo. Day 2, full of craziness and shenanigans, of course, because I'm standing next to Isaac Hines, the king of shenanigans. We just happen to be wearing red and blue and standing in front of a white wall. So we have America, mustaches, and of course our idol Chuck Norris. So nothing says America more than that. All right, Isaac, what's the lowdown? What's going on day 2 at Olympia Expo?
Day 2, the ladies went on stage last night, so a lot of the women's competition's already over. Today we saw the men's 202, but I'll let somebody else talk about that. We just had the Flex Bikini Mile Search, which Gaspari was so awesome to sponsor. We had Urelis Gonzalez win that. She's going to be stopping in here later to talk about that. So make sure you give her some crap from me, and she's a little, we call her the Cuban cutie. So
okay.
On Hard Body, which that's how we're connected, well, before we started the Wolf Pack.
Well, to clarify, Isaac, he owns and contributes to hardbody.com, which is like an amazing women's fitness site, and I actually write a blog for that.
Yes.
And Isaac and I are actually very good friends, and we belong to a wolf pack that joins together in Vegas once a year.
Yes. And our other wolf is roaming around here somewhere. I heard the howl from afar, but...
I heard some howling as well. I couldn't find her, though.
Yes. I couldn't find her, but maybe if we like dangle some meat again, she'll come running. So
I have some meat in my fanny pack. I'll get it. Oh my, there's so many things. Okay, all right, back to business. So, okay, right now the only thing left we have for women is the figure finals, right?
Figure finals are tonight. It looks like it's going to come down to Erin Stern and Nicole Wilkins. However, Team Gaspari's Ava Cowan is pushing both of them. That looks like your top 3. And then last time we talked, we were recapping the prejudging. The finals hadn't taken place. Finals went down last night. Adela Garcia repeats for win number 6, which was awesome for her. And then Oksana Grishina, Team Gaspari athlete, which a lot of people don't know because she's such an amazing talent, did a super kick-ass routine, and she was injured. She injured her foot. Yeah, she injured her foot in the rehearsal. So if you were watching the webcast on bodybuilding.com and saw her routine, she did that on an injured foot. She can't put any pressure on. So that's how awesome. I mean, that's the level of competition we're talking about here on the Olympia. And then bikini, Nicole Negrani dethroned Sonia Gonzalez, which Sonia went all the way down to 5th place.
And you had some things to say about that yesterday, right? You were saying it was a battle between cute and sexy, right? It was Nicole and...
Natalia Mello.
So cute won this year.
Cute won, and that's the thing. A lot of people want to bust on Nicole because she's young. They're like, oh, well, when I was 19, I had a butt like that. Well, first of all, I don't believe you. You're probably lying. You were probably kicking on a freshman 15. However, let's say that you did. But she showed that she's a true champion. I'm going to do a photo shoot this morning, and it's like 7:30 in the morning, and who do I see is like this cute little bubbly girl running, profusely dripping in sweat, and it's Nicole Negrani. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you not sleeping in? She's like, oh, I gotta start my day, and she's all bubbly and happy, and it's like, that's the type of champion that she is. I mean, that's the dedication that people don't see. They just see a 19-year-old cute girl, and here she is doing cardio the day after she won a show. So, mad props to her because she puts in the work. She's a full-time med student. I mean, she's wicked smart. So I have nothing bad to say about her on any way, shape, or form. Congrats to her. Natalia Mello, obviously sexy. Diana Dahlgren, who also writes a blog on Hard Body from time to time, also brought the sexy. So it's, and then when we go into women's bodybuilding, you just spoke with her, Iris Kyle, as we talked, like nobody was going to beat her. So, yeah, we called it. Yo.
Suckers. All right, so what else? What's the best thing you've seen today or yesterday? Just the overall 2011 Olympia Expo. Isaac, before you answer, I want you to know that you missed my announcement for the MOTY, which is the Mustache of the Year award, and Joe won that, and he won Myofusion. You weren't here, but it was pretty awesome. So what's the best thing you've seen so far?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say I got hosed on the Mustache of the Year award because mine's pretty awesome. But since I lost out on that, I'll just have to snag one of those Apple Superphone Max on the way out. Beyond that, quite honestly, the most amazing thing that I saw was when Heather from bodybuilding.com brought me a chicken basket with chicken fingers and french fries because I had been sitting in a seat shooting these shows for hours and hadn't peed or eaten. And I'm like, oh, sweet, greasy goodness, this is awesome.
Isaac is clearly out of his mind right now because he's been working so hard for, 72 hours straight?
Yeah, no. Why I'm on 2 hours of sleep, and I'm completely geeked out on all these energy drinks that are here. But no, besides that, no, I'm not complaining at all because what an amazing opportunity that we have. I mean, yeah, you're on the road all the time. I'm on the road all the time. We don't sleep, but it's like amazing people that you see here at the Olympia Expo. They're fit. You want to get motivated. I feel guilty after I eat the chicken fingers when I walk back out of the scene. I'm like, holy hard body, I'm losing my six-pack. I may have to change my website to soft body before it's too long. So.
Isaac, he's not only a very gifted photographer and he does so much for the industry, he's also in pretty good shape. When was the last show that you did and how did you do?
Shape, but now I got the 4-pack instead of the 6.5-pack. No, I got out of shape traveling a lot, and so at the beginning of the year I decided to get back in shape, try this men's physique, which Ryan Hughes, who's here, is one of the first pros, and mad props to him because it's guys like that are like setting the bar for everybody else. But I did it just to get in shape. So yeah, I dropped about 50 pounds, and so people I haven't seen in a year, they're like, wait, you're missing a chin or two. Yes, chinless.
Only one chin. One chin here.
Mustache and chin. That's what it's all about, people. Keys to a hard body is a mustache and one chin, not 2 or 3.
Well, I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule, and I know you're just running on fumes. What are you going to do tonight, and what's next for you?
Well, I'm going to take some more fumes and run a little bit longer because we got the finals tonight, which I'm proud to say that my boy Phil Heath, who I've been promoting, and everybody's busting my chops online. Oh, you Phil Heath, nut hugger. Yes, Phil Heath is going to win the Olympia tonight. The gift is bringing the Sandow back to Denver. That's what I'm stoked about. And like my little rant there.
I love it.
And then, I don't know, we'll see what figure. And then right after that, all these people go to the gala, which is a lot of food, which is good to refuel on the food. And then there's after parties everywhere. So I'm assuming that you're not sleeping because divas never sleep. And for all those people that follow us on Twitter, thank you for following us on Twitter. Kaitlyn, is it _ WWE?
No, it's just Kaitlyn WWE and Hard Body News for Isaac. And make sure you visit hardbodynews.com. Check out his awesome site and my blog.
Yes.
And Kaitlyn's Corner. Isaac actually came up with that. I'll give him credit. And
I must say, if you didn't watch yesterday, it's because I saw you take a shoe directly to the face. So anybody who thinks wrestling's fake, I have a photo where she has a shoe print literally on her face. So it was real.
And if you're tuning in right now, I'm going to ask Isaac to tweet that photo so you can all see what happened to my face. Please tweet it.
Yeah. It's a true story. And then the next day, which the photo that you see on the Facebook page with you rocking the bandana, that we shot that the next day. So that's the trooper that you are. Booyah!
Booyah! All right, you heard it here from Isaac Hines with hardbody.com. And I'm WWE Diva Kaitlyn, and thank you for joining us at Gaspari TV Live at the 2011 Olympia Expo.